Hi, it's Terry Ryder from hotspotting.com.au. In an earlier post, I referred to the Deloitte Access Economics latest report, which said that it was predicting that the fastest growing economy this year will be South Australia. That same report finds that the fastest growing economy right now is the ACT. It has zoomed or sprinted, as it says in the report, to the top of the leaderboard in the past 12 months, with its state economy growing at 4.6%, which is a very high rate of growth. Now, as you know, if you've been following my posts and my various writings, I do believe that the pivotal issue for property markets around Australia, particularly the capital city property markets, is the state of the local economy, not the national economy, not the level of interest rates, not tax benefits like negative gearing. It's about where the local economy is at the moment, whether it's rising, whether population growth is rising, where jobs are being created, whether infrastructure spending is strong. The ACT is always pretty solid. It has a bit of an unfair advantage over the rest of us. Being the national capital, a public service government economy, it tends to always have the lowest unemployment rate in the nation. It tends to always have the highest average incomes in the nation. And its economy right now, even by ACT's usually solid standards, is particularly strong. And that's been reflected in the Canberra property market. As Sydney is declining, Canberra is tending to rise. It's got very low vacancy rates. It's getting really good rental growth, and not many of the capital cities have had strong rental growth in the last 12 months or in the last 2 years. It's really only Hobart and Canberra that's had really strong rental growth, but Canberra certainly has, and its prices are rising pretty solidly, and there are some forecasters who are predicting that in the next 2 to 3 years, Canberra will lead on price growth amongst the capital cities of Australia. I don't know whether that's true, but I do think that Canberra is going to be up there. It's going to be one of the better performing markets over the next 1 to 2 years, certainly. And that's reflected in the new edition of our National Top 10 Best Buys report, which we published very recently. There's a couple of locations in our top 10 which reflect our ranking of Canberra and the ACT as a very, very solid economy and property market. Just before I go, I just want to remind you that the next of our live Q&A sessions, where you have a chance to put your questions to me and have them answered live through this forum, will be next week, Wednesday the 2nd of May. That'll be on at 7:30 in the Eastern States, 7 p.m. in South Australia and the Northern Territory, and 5:30 in Western Australia. So don't miss that. It's your opportunity to put your questions about issues impacting on residential real estate or about particular locations that you're interested in. So that's next Wednesday, the 2nd of May in the evening at the times I just mentioned. So hope that you will be there. We've certainly had a lot of interest in the ones we've run so far. It's only happening once a month, and so it's an opportunity not to be missed. If you've got some particular questions you'd like answered, I'll do my best to answer them. That's it for now. Terry Ryder from hotspotting.com.au signing off. I will talk to you again soon.